name is John Breakdown, and I am hungry, so I'm in the kitchen today this morning, and we are cooking some ribeye steak. I'm getting my seasoning out. So we have this perfectly beautiful ribeye steak. So got this at Walmart for 20 bucks. So the other one's in the fridge. So we're gonna get this seasoned right away. And so we're gonna be seasoning this with some pepper and some salt, just keeping it simple. So we're gonna use some fresh black pepper. I already got my oil in there. The pan's hot, so we're getting ready to actually go in here with this. So I'm going to put this right here. Actually, if I can just, this is where I kind of wish Steph was in here. That way she could actually hold the camera while I actually do this. But I'm gonna flip this back over here. That way you guys can actually see me season this. So I still have the steak here in the wrapper. So we're gonna lightly season this front and back. That'll get wiped and washed. That fell. Take some light salt here. I have some kosher salt. Just rub that in front and back. Now because this is thin, it's going to cook faster. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to wash my hands here a little bit. So tomorrow we're going to be having steak, potatoes, and baked beans. I'm going to be cooking the steak because Steph doesn't know how to cook steak, but she knows how to make everything else. She knows how to make the sides and everything. Glad to have each and every one of you on here. What's up, Tater Beast? Tater Beast is in the house. What? Kay says, not the mama. He says, no. And so glad to have each and every one of you on here. And also, by the way, when you go to like Walmart or Costco, wherever you actually go, when you get steak, now I've been following Guga Foods, and Guga is the master when it comes to steak. He is the absolute bomb. He is the Chuck Norris of steak cooking from my watching. You want to go with the steak that actually has the best marbling. This looks like it's good, so let's go ahead and get this in here. Oh, and it's beautiful. Oh, and so I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. So throw this in the trash. Oh. Now what did I do? Okay, there it is. And so, ladies and gentlemen, look at this right here. Look at that. Oh, look at that beautiful. Oh, trying to. Well. Oh, just. Ow! That hurt. Oh, hell's bells. Ah, I just hurt myself. Fuck me. This is why I'm doing this and Steph is not. So let me find, where's my spatula at? There it is. All right. All right. All right, and so now, oh, here we go. All right. So now, look at that beautiful crust we're actually getting here. The blood pressure, man, yeah. So now I didn't say that I was a cook by any means. I am not a chef, but I do have experience working in the fast food industry. So, but just look at that perfect gray there. Not a lot of, like, the outside crust here on like the cap area. Looks good. Glad to have you on, Tay. So let me know in the comment section if I'm doing this wrong, if you guys like this video. So normally I don't do a whole lot of cooking videos, but me personally, I like my steak medium rare. So I'm gonna try here. Hopefully I didn't use too much oil. Ah, fuck. Okay, just go ahead and just, there we go. Just beautiful. So, again, looking at that steak, beautiful. Now, I have some other seasoning here that I'm gonna try and cook this here because and now you can try and fry up your steak. You can try using flour. So damn it, some of my seasoning is not really coming out. Damn it, son of a bitch. This is why you don't get your seasoning wet. I'm gonna try and, okay. But what's up, Braden? Glad to have you on. I'm officially 36. So I'm gonna throw in some chili there. I'm gonna flip this over here as I burn my hand. Gotta try and not catch the house on fire. Yeah, my feet. Jesus Christ. All right. So I now know what not to do tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be a whole hell of a lot better. This is why so for all you who don't know, Tay Beats can actually cook. He is a professional bartender and he's a great chef. So Tay can actually cook. I know Braden can cook. I think I used way too much oil. So there we go. So also big shout out to Braden Chandler. Well, Tay, tomorrow I'm going to be cooking tomorrow night. I'm going to be cooking the steak tomorrow. So I work tomorrow 1 to 6. So if you want to give me a call tomorrow morning or like later today, any tips you can give me to where I can actually steak better, because I have one more. I actually have one more steak. I'm going to try and save this oil. So I have one more steak in here. I got one more steak in here. And this is the other steak that I got from Walmart for $20. It's an Angus ribeye. And just look at the beautiful marbling on that. Like, that looks absolutely divine. And I got some red skin potatoes. I also got some sweet potatoes. We can make some sweet potato fries tomorrow. We're gonna have some baked beans. So I think this steak is pretty much done because I knew this one was gonna cook fast. I was just making sure. Ah, yeah, mother of God. Ah, my feet. This is why you wear shoes in the kitchen, folks. This is why you do not wear or do not have bare feet in the kitchen. Ah, I burnt the shit out of my feet. God damn. So, I'll call you after you're done with everything. All right. Well, so now I'm going to take, just look at that beautiful crust. So despite my shenanigans, so I'm going to try, I done turned down the heat now. I'll call you after everything's done. Go ahead. By the way, guys, smash that like button, smash that bell notification. I'm gonna have to title this video. John needs to go to cooking school 101. So let me see if I can't try and get. Look at that! Look at that beautiful. Like, so it's not like Guga's, but it's pretty much done. I'm gonna cut the inside of it real quick. So, I'm gonna spend like hours cleaning up my kitchen. That way, Steph doesn't murder me tomorrow morning when she's like, why is there oil on the floor? Well, that's because I get for burning myself. So let me see if I can find my kniff. Where's my kniff? I need some kniff. Ah, there we go. We found my kniff. There we go. All right. Hot oil. Damn, my feet hurt. Shit. Wrong knife. Fuck. This is why you label shit. Where's my big ass knife at? There we go. There's the other knife. Oh, wow. My dumb ass. I would love a full English breakfast with blood pudding, baked beans. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So now here comes the piece of resistance. So I have flipped it back over, and my feet are burning because I've spilled hot oil on them. I've turned off the heat. I got my steak on the plate here. As you guys will, don't fall. Shit. As you guys need to see, we're about to cut into it to actually see if it's done. We're gonna taste it, and then I'm probably gonna call Tay and be like, Tay, what the fuck did I do wrong? Because I don't have a grill, don't have an air fryer. All I have is a pan, oil. So we're going to try this now. And big shout out to everyone over in England. Big shout out. All right, so we're gonna cut this in and just look at the beautiful. I mean, look at the crust on that. That's almost Guga-esque in my opinion. Like, I wish I had the fancy smancy dry agers that he has. I also wish that I had the equipment he has to, make beautiful steaks, but I don't. So we're gonna try this. Let's. Now that's beautiful. That is right where you want it to be. Look at that. Just, you guys can't really see that, but that's. Steph was right. Simple is better. So now we're gonna cut into this. Now that's pretty much done. That's medium. That's medium well done. I wanted it medium rare, but that's okay. I don't have blood in my steak. Fine. So we're gonna see how this turns out here. Guga made a steak. He actually covered it in Orville's butter. And he covered this steak in movie theater butter. He dry aged it for about a week. And when he pulled out, like every bite that, him and his friends were, trying the steak, they tasted nothing but butter. I'm not that crazy. I'm not going to do that. But I mean, when you have a steak looking like that and you have a crust looking like that, you just can't get, I mean, for $20, I'm happy. Did I screw it up? Probably. But you know what? It's a learning experience. And also, by the way, I cannot thank you guys enough, each and every one of you guys who wished me a happy birthday. Thank you so much. Because lately my depression has been kicking my ass. So I've been wrapped up in my head. So, but let's take a second bite of this. Do I have any A1 sauce? I got honey mustard. I need some sauce. And some of y'all are probably like, no, don't get the sauce. But I don't have barbecue sauce, but I got sriracha ketchup. Yeah, so that's now trash. So, but let's go ahead and mix this up real quick. Glad to have each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, watching around the world. So now, don't get me wrong. I love cooking. I love cooking. Am I good at it? Hell no, I'm not. For most of the time, Steph doesn't even want me cooking. She'll do the cooking because she's afraid I'm going to poison her. Because my ADHD brain can't remember a recipe worth shit unless I'm looking at it. So. Tay was like, no! So that's not bad. But no, Tay is right. I should have just not done the sauce. The steak is better. Like the steak just by itself, absolutely divine. Like the salt, the pepper, just keep it simple. You can really taste that salt. You can taste the pepper. What's up, Camden 712? So me personally, I like my steak between medium rare and medium well done. In this case, I got the steak well done. It still has a lot of moisture in it. It's actually not that bad when you actually look at it. Like it still has a lot of moisture and it's really not gamey. It's really not chewy. Like it's pretty decent. Like hold on, I'm gonna show you guys real fast. Look at all that moisture just in that one bite. Like it's absolutely still, you can squeeze it. You can see it still has moisture in it. Yeah. So Brandon Chandler was one of the very first followers of my very first YouTube channel. I was 27 and he was 15. I was doing gaming. And he saw me doing Minecraft. He saw me doing wrestling, and I met Tay when I was 28. I met Tay when I was 28, and no, sorry, I take that back. I was 30. I was 30 when I met Tay, and so I'm so thankful to have each and every one of you guys as my friends. Oh, steak. Like, personally, I hate the fact that I have to go to Walmart and meat is like $9 a pound, almost 10, and there's people working at Walmart that's making $7.25 here in Oklahoma, where and the skin on this meat is just absolutely like so good. Now I'm going to cut into this. Like, I wish I had my own cow. Mm. Mm. Like, that is just unbelievable. Mm. Wash my hands real quick. All right, you guys still there? But part of me wishes I had my own cow. That way I could butcher it, make my own meat. Make my own jerky. Because believe it or not, I actually do know how to make my own jerky. I just don't have the means to right now. But I digress. That is a good looking piece of steak, and my God, it tastes so absolutely divine. It's like slap your mama. It's so good. Oh my God. Mm, 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 mm. You know, one of the things I actually want to try is haggis. All right. Okay. All right, so again, look at that crust. If I'm being honest, I thought my steak was going to come out bloody, but because these are super, super thin, and for how long I actually cooked it, it turned out okay. Now I'm probably going to have the heartburn from hell by mixing that sriracha ketchup with that honey mustard, but my God. It's actually not too bad. But Tay, I'm going to go ahead and call you now. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys same breakdown time, same breakdown place.